little orange juice.
Prince the producer.
A little New Year's orange juice.
What y'all got going for the new year? What's new for y'all? How this gonna roll over with sports? Got them games coming up. But we in here. Welcome to Off Vert Podcast. Lionel.
It's your boy Woo. Was good.
All right, we're gonna cut the laughing out. What's on the menu, man? You see the title, Mississippi State.
Bruh.
Tulsa. What happened, man? What's the word?
So they was already fighting before the game. They didn't really fight. They did the whole little football talk smack when you know you're gonna get broken up, coaches in the middle, everybody all hype.
Why they didn't have a shoulder pads and stuff on though?
It was just warm-ups.
Oh, okay.
It was just warm-ups. So they was just, you feel me, out there pregame warm-ups. You know, kind of like a couple years ago when Devin Bush ran out to the middle of the field and stumping out the logo at the 50-yard line. But so this already was before the game. So they was already hyped. All right. So at the onside kick at the end of the game, number 40 for Mississippi State. I can't think of his name, but he good. Can't think of his name though. But a dude on Tulsa gets smacked and then he stand over him. Anytime while he down, he hurt. You could tell he hurt. So when your teammate, if your teammate is laying on the ground hurt and the other team standing over him, it's instantly bad. It's like you trying, you disrespecting my brother. They wasn't having it. So pair that with them already riled up from the beginning of the game, it was over. Then you still gonna let these dudes shake at the 50-yard line? If you a coach, if you're a referee, if you the sheriffs and stuff, you like, man, they just got into a little whatever. Don't let them shake hands at the 50. It was
supposed to be over.
Coaches shake hands at the 50.
They gotta go.
And then the players, you know, they get escorted to the locker room each side. Nope. They let the players. I've been involved in this kind of stuff where it's been testy and chippy all game. I was a coach. So we was playing a high school team out here in Oakland, and I ain't gonna say which one, but it was just some mess the whole game. We about to line up on the 50. We like, nah, we're gonna take it to the bus, bro. And that was the best move because it was crazy. But anyway,
or the Berkeley game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They were supposed to stop it.
They were supposed to, but they still let them shake hands. And it's always the dudes that's not playing that's the most active.
Yeah, they didn't get to play. What you mean?
Number 9, he sparked it off because the coaches is separating everybody, but number 9 jumping over the pile, grabbing the dudes from Tulsa face mask. So he grabbed his face mask, and that's when dudes started swinging. That's when everybody started swinging. So of course it's a sweatshirt warrior. Popped it off. Number 7 from Tulsa was going ham. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who number 7 from Tulsa was, so I looked him up. His name is Ty Neil Martin. Guess where he from? He from
Sally Andrew.
He from Sac. He from Sac. He went to Grant, and he was going crazy. That boy was throwing. I'm talking about throwing him. Like, boy, told his teammates wasn't really active, but
Who was the dude that kicked the dude and ran? Number 4.
Number 4 for Mississippi State, bro. His name Malik Heath, bro. Wide receiver, bro. He kicked him.
Come on, Malik.
He kicked him
and ran. Though. He ran like he had.
He didn't run. He didn't run.
He ran like he had the ball though.
It was like the strength and conditioning coach had a whistle. Like, if you don't make it, you run it again. And he sprinted. Like,
man, he did a juke and everything,
bro. Remember when Carmelo was about to fight, and he backpedaled all the way to the opposite side of the court? That's how this dude looked, bro.
Wow, we got to get that clip.
Bro, I'm talking about he ran. He kicked him, bro. Tyneal Martin slipped. And Malik Heath, number 4 from Mississippi State, like a cat, gonna kick him while he on the ground and took off.
What they had, let me see what they had to little say about it right quick, though.
Took off.
Coaches met at midfield. And it had been percolating and building all game long.
It was
percolating, boy. It was building up. It was gonna happen. Like, it was gonna happen.
We talk about physical football games. We talk about the drawing blood.
It was gonna happen.
It's completely different, completely uncalled for, and it's disgraceful. You said it.
Let's see, number 7.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Number 7 was going crazy.
That's who they kicked in the face, right?
Yeah, that's the
number face mask.
That's who.
But if they didn't have no pad, he was actually swinging.
He was swinging real punches.
He would have been whooping a couple people.
I hate when football players swing closed fists, but because you're only hurting yourself,
right?
But he was swinging. You know, them boys from Sac a little different. They farm boys out there. They you know what I'm saying?
No, he know how to fight.
Yeah,
his hand is gonna be hurting right now.
His hand gonna be hurting.
The game was over.
But
and I hope he ain't really get kicked in the chin with that cleat though.
Nah, he probably didn't get kicked in the chin. No, he got kicked in the shoulder pad.
Oh, okay.
He got kicked in the pad. Bro ran. Bro got up out of there.
Instantly.
Bro got up out of there. But it was gonna be a fight regardless. And it kept going. It kept after they broke it up, it moved over. I mean, it ain't nothing worse. It wasn't that bad of a fight. Like Miami and Florida International back in the day.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. They wasn't trying to fight. They were trying to keep their pads on.
Right. Florida International versus Miami, that fight, and Clemson in South Carolina. Them was the worst football fights that I've seen, like of team brawls. Like that Miami game, you had Brandon Merriweather stomping fools.
Right.
You had was it Ray Armstrong? I think it was Ray Armstrong swinging his helmet at fools. The Miami that was like a Florida Bowl brawl, bro. Like,
but when Saints, Javon Weems.
When was this?
You probably didn't know his name either though, because I just found it out too. But when he got at who he just got on like 4 weeks ago, week 8, when they was fighting the Seahawks, the Saints and the Bears.
Oh no,
his name's Javon Weems.
No, that was the Weems play for the Bears, the receiver.
Oh, he the one
when
that
swung on.
That's what I'm saying.
On Gardner Johnson.
Yeah,
but Gardner Johnson spit on him.
See what
so
I'm saying?
He deserved to get whooped.
But he actually, that was one of the ones where I said, damn, a punch to the helmet really worked.
Because he
would have actually knocked him out in real life.
And he punched him. He punched him with his palm. Like he like boom boom.
And bro really was like,
right. He got he wasn't like waiting. He probably got a little stunned. Like he probably got like a head rattle.
Yeah, he had a little rattle. He was like,
yeah.
So with no mask on and with a closed fist,
dropped.
He was finna whoop you.
He was dropped.
He was finna whoop you.
Yeah,
that fight was way
Weems
more better too. This was
and it was quick though too. But this one, bruh, that Miami FIU fight, man, I ain't never gonna forget that, bruh, because it was like it was just all over the whole field. Like it was the whole this was like, but you know what I'm saying. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen because, bro, you've been in them games where, bro, fools fouling you the whole game, fools talking smack the whole game, and you like, watch when I see this. These niggas better not try to shake my hand after the game. Oh, he better not. You feel me? And it's either when y'all walking in that handshake line, that you know, the little handshake line, and when he try to dap you up, and you feel me? Get up out of here. If he say something, it's on. But if he don't, you like in your head, you like, all right, cool. And that's what I thought. But you want him to say, but you want him to say something because that's what you've been waiting on the whole game. Like, but you ain't want to be the instigator, so you had to do it low key for him to be like, for you to, you know, coach, he tried me.
Exactly. And it's New Year, y'all. So we know we gotta pregame it. We trying to see what's going on with y'all. We big up in here.
Mimosa New Year's
kickoff.
Start the year off right. We're gonna end with a bang. Start 2021 with right. A bang.
And with that being said, how we coming in though with these games? We gonna tune in. You gotta tune in tomorrow because we gonna be chopping it up about the games tomorrow. We gonna have bets on the line and everything.
Clemson.
We got the Notre Dame, the Clemson,
Alabama 20-point favorites. You think they're gonna cover? Notre Dame just.
I'm staying out of that game. I stay out of them type of high point favorites.
I ain't gonna lie.
I believe they gonna cover.
I ain't gonna lie. Alabama the only team that I take -20.
Always, but I believe they gonna cover.
Clemson,
but I don't know. I
jumped in it.
I'll take Notre Dame.
I took Clemson -7.5 and Alabama -20.
So you did in advance.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That dub is a lot. The dub is a lot.
And I took
Notre Dame ain't no punks.
Notre Dame weak.
They weak.
Notre Dame is punks. No. Notre Dame, every year, Notre Dame should never be in the college football playoffs. They should never be in the. This is the first year that they were actually in a conference, right? Their football program was in a conference because of COVID. And they only played Clemson, like a top 10 team. Like, it's not like the SEC where you can play a top 10 team every other week. You know what I'm saying? So when they played their top 10 team, they beat them, of course. But how many players were out because of COVID? Trevor Lawrence didn't play.
They linebacker didn't play. Record.
It don't. But matter. When they played in the ACC championship game,
yeah,
Clemson beat them by 14. Exactly. So why are they still in the playoffs?
Because
why are they still in the playoffs?
It's about record.
Why are they still in the playoffs?
They still deserve to be in the playoffs.
Bruh, how? They record. How is two ACC teams in the college football playoffs?
It's already messed up already.
When one lost the championship game, they're out. Like, I was just listening to Deion Sanders, right? And he was talking about how back in the day, if you lost one game, he was done, right? Every year, Deion went to Florida State. So every year back then, Florida State was in the top 10, Miami was in the top 10, Florida was in the top 10. But they all played each other every year. So if one of them lost one of those games, the national championship hopes was out. Ain't no way Notre Dame loses to Clemson is in the college football playoffs and with the possibility of playing Clemson again for the title. Y'all just lost to Clemson.
It's big money on this.
So it needs to be somebody else.
It's big money. Who is going to be?
It could have been
nobody.
It could have been. It could have been Georgia.
This is where the money at.
Nobody want to see Notre Dame except for people that went to Notre Dame. Nobody cares about Notre Dame.
That's where the money at.
Nobody cares about Notre Dame.
They booster still put it in.
Nah, don't nobody care about Notre Dame.
They still put it in.
If you ain't go to Notre Dame, if you ain't from South Bend, Indiana, if you ain't got a brother,
and the ones that do, they going all in on it. Man, they taking this dub. Look, man, they taking this dub.
They not about to get no dub. They finna get blasted by dub.
So, all right, for easy so I like to take what I think is easy bets. What you think about the 65
over?
Yeah. You think Notre Dame just ain't gonna score it in? Because what's the name gonna get 40?
I think Notre Dame, Georgia, Alabama might score 50.
Yeah, they gonna get 40.
And Notre Dame gonna score 30. So yeah, I'll take the over.
So that's over then. So why don't we bet the house on the over?
That's what I should do. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna bet the house.
We gonna bet 100 on the tomorrow and see what's going on with our bets. I'm gonna bet always keep y'all up to date.
I might bet. What you gonna bet on? What you gonna bet on the over?
I'm gonna bet 500 on the over.
It's over 65.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna bet it right now on the over, and I'm fucking with bro.
It's over 65.
65 and a half on here. I gotta check the other book to see what's going on.
I'm gonna take
on?
the over. I'm gonna go a little lighter with like 250 or something.
That's because you already got 250 out on bets. That's why I don't have no bet yet. But I'm trying to go get the little money.
And then I got Georgia. I got Georgia -7.5, or is it -7? I think
I said 7.5 on my book. You got it at 7. That's a good price.
I got it at 7.
Yeah, that's a good price.
So, but it's an SEC team versus Cincinnati. Like Cincinnati has been having a good year. Like, don't get me wrong. They've had a good year. But at the end of the day, it's an SEC team versus Cincinnati. Right? Like, even today, Tulsa covered the spread today. They were, they were Tulsa was -2.5.
They was.
So they didn't cover. So there was -2.5, right? But they were favorites against a SEC team. Mississippi State was what, 3-7, I think, or 4-7 or something like that. But
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they had a losing record. And due to COVID, of course, a losing record, usually bowl eligible is 5 or 6 games.
Exactly. That's why I was like, wait,
but it's COVID.
And they played this time.
It's COVID.
That's why everything was messed up.
Right.
They was 3-7. You had
so
it right.
3-7. So, but I don't care. A 3-7 SEC team versus a Conference USA team in Tulsa, I'm taking Mississippi State. Right. Like, it doesn't even matter what if Tulsa was 11-0 and Mississippi State was 3-7.
But Mississippi State won by 6, right?
No, they won by 2. It was 28-26.
Man, you said 20-26.
No, 28-26.
We got 20-26 on our title. We got to correct that.
Oh yeah,
that's loss of money right there.
But yeah, like I'm always gonna take an SEC team over a non-Power 5 team.
And Notre Dame is 9-0.
Notre Dame is not 9-0. Notre Dame lost to.
Well, they 10-1.
Yeah, Notre Dame lost to Clemson.
That was a conference. That's one. Yeah, they got the Clemson out. Yeah. But you were saying they lost to Clemson twice.
No, they lost to Clemson. I said they beat Clemson, but with all they star play, with Trevor Lawrence was out, and
so they lost one. That's why they in it. You acting like why they in it? They
lost
in their conference.
They lost once. They 9-0 their conference, right? But they lost a conference championship game.
When was that?
Last week 2 weeks ago when they played Clemson. They lost to Clemson when Clemson was at full strength. Clemson beat them 34-10.
I bet on that game.
Clemson beat them 34-10.
That was a championship game?
Yes, that was an ACC championship game. And Clemson beat them by 24.
I can't wait to 21 and the whole when the football season had a fresh restart.
Yeah, and be regular, not COVID.
They done messed me up. I don't even know what's going on.
But yeah, I don't think Notre Dame.
I'll just be betting.
I don't think Notre Dame deserves to be in the top 4.
Well, Clemson, everybody else trash, bro. They lost 3 games.
Who?
Everybody else, they lost 3 and 5 games. It's like, who could they play? They couldn't play nobody. People already, and then it's match. It's about the money.
I would have preferred, honestly, Cincinnati to be in there because I already don't believe Ohio State belongs because Ohio State didn't play enough games this year. They played 6 games, so I already don't think they belong in any of this. So, I'm like, man.
Well, that's that. They don't belong. They gonna fight though.
They got
and
to.
I believe they gonna cover the spread. I don't want you to lose your money that you bet, but
who, me?
Dub is a lot, and I believe they gonna cover.
You think Notre Dame gonna cover?
Yeah, but you was talking about Clemson.
So anyway. You want to bet me?
But as far as Clemson go, 7 might be cool, but to 7.5, I don't know.
You want to bet me on that spread?
That what? They don't cover.
I'll take Alabama -20.
Oh, you want to bet? Why you want to bet me?
Because we already got our Chiefs bet.
You lost that.
How?
You didn't see last week?
What are you talking about? The Chiefs won.
I know, but you ain't see the game.
That already happened. Patrick Mahomes already did that before when he threw 3
All
picks
right.
and all that.
I'm okay.
No,
I'm just saying, you
the
know
Chiefs
sports.
have too
so
much.
If you've seen the game and you saying
The
you feel
Chiefs-
comfortable,
the
they got
Ch-
too many weapons.
The Chiefs got too much firepower,
They
bro.
got too many weapons.
Like,
okay?
I'm never worried about Patrick Mahomes being down in no point in the game. Like, it can be 24-10 with 2 minutes left, and the Chiefs got the ball, and I'm still happy. Like, I'm still cool. Like, the Chiefs literally are 1 play away from a touchdown every time they got the ball in their hand.
I'm a Raider fan,
Me too.
so
But
get the Chiefs.
as long as we got Derek Carr at quarterback and our defense sucks, I'm a bet.
Derek Carr sucked. I bet against the Raiders every week, and I won more than I lost. I'm gonna look that up. I need to look that up tonight. I should have bet more. I was scared. I should have been betting 1,000 every game on the Raiders. You would come out just like when the Warriors went on their run. If you would have just bet 100 or 1,000 every game, you would have been up no matter what.
Because you're gonna cover if they. You feel me?
Yeah,
They
cover way more times than
And
they had a winning record anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So they cover more times than they did, and they get your money. That's how you do it.
But yeah, I for sure got the Chiefs. So what's up? No bet on the.
No, I'm about to bet the bookie.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna put my 100 right here, my 100 ones.
Leave it and just leave it, huh?
I was gonna put my 100 ones right here for the show tomorrow.
And just leave it
and leave it right there.
and just leave it. But I'm betting the bookie tomorrow. I'm gonna get my money Wednesday. I'm gonna just kick back like that. That's how I'm gonna do it. But we gonna be going live from now on for the most part. So tune in. You'll be able to call in and talk your spit on whatever weak team you got or whoever you got. We take all bets and fades too. So call in with that too. Come put your money on the wood, cash apples, whatever.
I got a bet with somebody that commented on one of our videos. I told him, matter of fact,
you better screenshot it because they gonna delete the comment after the bet is over.
Let me make sure I got him. Because I told him, he said, he commented, that's cap. And I said, because we was talking about Washington, how Washington beat the Steelers and how Washington sucks. But he said Washington goes to the playoffs, but Washington got to win tomorrow, this Sunday, to make it to the playoffs. So he said, that's cap. I said, what's cap? His name is They Know Low. You listening, Low? I sent you the bet. If Washington wins next week and makes it to the playoffs, I will cash app you $100.
But did he accept?
He didn't accept yet.
Right. So it ain't no bet.
He didn't accept.
So you calling him out.
I'm calling him out. I'm liking the post again so he can see him.
Right. We gonna add him then.
I'm gonna add you. I added you on here.
He don't want the bet. He did his research.
And it's not even a bet really, because I'm giving you. I said me saying Washington don't win, and if they do, I'll give you 100. I'm not even asking for nothing if they lose. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even really a bet.
Oh, it's a sucker bet.
It's a sucker bet. I just want to show you.
I had to go up on there. He's giving you a sucker bet.
I just want to show you. I just want to show you
that he know what he talking about.
That Washington ain't finna win nothing.
He trying to show you he know what he talking about. You ain't gonna take that bet.
I ain't even asking for nothing in return. Maybe when you lose, well, I'll call you. I'll call you and
come subscribe to the page.
Come subscribe and then we'll call you. And I'll rub it in your face and tell you I told you so.
Call in and talk your spit about it. That's
exactly.
All.
That's all you got to pay me when Redskins lose.
That's crazy. So this is all gonna be decided this week.
Yep.
Hell no.
They
ain't got nothing to play for.
Who?
Redskins.
Yeah, they do. If they win, they in.
That's hella weak.
The NFC East is NFC East is the weakest conference.
That's so weak.
The weakest division.
That's so
in football.
Weak. That is so weak.
So if Washington wins, they in.
That's so weak.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm telling them.
That's why the Cowboys, they always be weak. I don't even care what people
Everybody's
say.
Still
even
alive.
on their top years, they always be weak.
That's
why they always make it to the postseason.
Everybody's still alive. So if all of them win, then the Redskins go to the playoffs. If the Redskins lose, then it's out of the Eagles and the Cowboys. Whoever wins their games. And I think that tiebreaker, and if the Cowboys and Eagles win and the Redskins lose, I think the tiebreaker goes to the Cowboys from the Cowboys and Eagles. And I think the Giants still alive too. So I think
Giants
it's
5-10.
so I think it's the Cowboys and the Giants.
They alive if the Cowboys lose and they win. No,
bro, it's something weird, bro.
because it's weird.
It's basically
they so weak.
if
the Giants 5-10.
If the Redskins lose and everybody else win,
Right.
the Cowboys go to the playoffs.
Right. Some weak shit.
Yeah,
That's sorry, man. That's so sorry.
but
That's actually sorry.
yeah, but if the Redskins wins, no matter what, they in.
That's actually sorry.
Right, and they 6 and 8, 6 and no, they 6 and what?
The who?
6 and 9.
Redskins?
Yeah,
Yeah, they 6-9. And the Cowboys 6-9.
yeah.
And the Giants is 5-10. So they
But I ain't gonna lie, the Cowboys was gonna go crazy this year if Dak never got hurt.
ain't no if.
Yeah,
Ain't no if.
bro. If Dak didn't get hurt, bro, the Cowboys
Ain't
was
no
gonna go
if.
crazy, bro.
Ain't no if.
They was, bro.
They was gonna go to the playoffs and they was gonna lose.
They was gonna,
First
yeah.
round.
They was gonna. They would have
First
been
round.
clinched the NFC East though.
And they was gonna lose first round.
I don't know though, bro.
They don't be doing nothing.
Dak was on
They can't
another
check
level
nobody.
this year.
Dak, I ain't gonna lie, that good. That's just like Deshaun.
But with CD and Gallup and Cooper with a full year, boy. Hey, remember them 99 Rams with Kurt Warner, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, all them, Marshall Faulk? That would have been that kind of level, bro. And the Cowboys O-line been hurt on and off all year. But they would have been that level, bro. Because you got to think, when you put Andy
Who
Dalton,
told you that?
listen,
Who told you that?
when you put Andy Dalton,
Now that's cap.
listen, when you put Andy Dalton at quarterback, all you got to do now is put everybody in the box. Stop Zeke. Make Andy Dalton
I
beat
feel
you.
what you're saying. They would have been some dogs.
Andy
They
Dalton
wouldn't have been
can't,
like that.
bro. They would have
still
been.
lost first round.
They would have been elite.
We should have had CD.
They would have been elite. Nah, I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro. Cause ain't nobody gonna believe me, but y'all will want to, because I do this. I said we better not draft Henry Ruggs. We better draft.
That's why we supposed to be on live when you said it. They don't
better,
know.
We better draft Justin Jefferson.
He said it, but they don't know that.
We better.
That's why we gotta be right here, putting our money where our mouth is,
please pick Justin Jefferson.
and we could come here and take what we said,
Please,
whether it was right or wrong.
bro.
We gotta put it out there
We took Henry Ruggs.
so these Raiders know how weak
We drafted a deep threat to pair with a quarterback that don't throw deep. Okay.
He just started trying.
Okay. So
He started trying.
like,
He's sorry as hell
and then y'all don't even use Henry Ruggs the right way. Like y'all,
because it's the quarterback.
like, but even if so, right?
Yeah, where the screens at and shit?
Don't
Where's-
get
like,
Henry
where's
Ruggs
that?
the ball.
Give him a slant or something.
Give him a slant. Give him the ball.
Like
like-
every series, give him the ball.
They rather, and Darren Waller is a great player, but they rather throw it to him 15 times. You know, on out routes and slants,
right.
and
Run make a play. You give him 15 chances. He'll
You know
make
what I'm saying?
Play.
If Henry Ruggs get 15 chances with the ball, he gonna make some plays.
And that's gonna only leave Waller and everybody else and Jacobs, because that's what they were trying to do too. They were trying to feed him.
Yeah.
But if you get Ruggs the ball, that's gonna open it up for everybody else. He's stretching the field.
You see what happened when Mariota first came in? He threw it boom deep
Instantly.
to Waller. 40-yard touchdown. Bam. Streak.
I can't
Fade
wait to
him
see
up.
what happened with that, man. That was crazy, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that game, even though we lost.
It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault, but even though it was Trayvon Mullins, it was Trey. Hey man, let me stop. It's Trayvon Mullins, boy.
That's your partner.
I
So you
ain't.
didn't want to say nothing about
I
it.
ain't never ever seen nobody get ate up.
What they
like
call
you.
it? No, what they used to call it.
What?
Our word wasn't even enough for how much business he was getting. Huh?
The business.
Yeah,
The bees.
that ain't even enough.
Hey, nah, it's not enough.
The
business. He was getting the bees
business.
boy. Hey, he was getting the business.
Business. Well, everybody trying to run over there and be like, "Were you
Hey.
trying to run over to be on him because you know
Bruh.
you're finna get the ball?" Because
Hey,
everybody did work.
it was. I was. Oh,
He was out there punching air.
bro.
He was holding.
He was
and getting
holding
served.
PIs.
and getting served.
Ah, man,
When you hold,
that's crazy.
you're supposed
bro.
to stop the play.
Crazy.
But they need to
Crazy.
go. They need to switch it up and get something going.
And then, man, the Raiders gonna Raider.
The Raiders gone Raider. We got to put that on. We got to put that on the shirt
The Raiders gonna
and
Raider.
sell them on Sading Third. The Raider gone Raider, man.
Raider gonna Raider.
They gonna be mad at that. What you mean
And
the
you
Raiders
gonna-
gonna Raider? You know,
basically,
you
you gonna-
already know.
Basically, you're gonna be up, and you're gonna be down. Like it ain't no just ups.
And even if they up, they gonna find a way to mess it
to
up,
make you go down.
and it's over, just like that.
Man,
But tune in for sure. We finna be live tomorrow. What time? What time we going live?
Started the first game.
Because we got action though. We got a treat in for y'all. We gonna talk our spit on what happened in 2020 as far as the sports world go. It was a lot of good things happened despite the corona, and you know, people had some accomplishments, so we're gonna highlight them and highlight the good times in sports and what happened, you know, with the corona. We're gonna do the college game day we were just talking about with what's going down tomorrow. We got our bets in. We're gonna be watching live and reacting because we got money on the table. And when Alabama don't cover that dub, y'all gonna see this man over here reacting.
Alabama gonna cover that dub.
So tune in tomorrow. We in 3 videos going live, and we messing with it all day. New Year's kicking it off.
Y'all
Salute
have
to
y'all
Dev.
have a safe one tonight.
Y'all have a safe one tonight. Happy New Year's.
Be safe.
Be safe and keep it lit. We starting.
Don't
with
drink
y'all.
and drive. Don't drink and drive.
Uber or Lyft.
Uber or Lyft.
It's all good.
Taxi if you're in New York. Wherever.
Off vert.
Wah!
Prince the producer.